For the all-time great heavy. Here comes.
This bout is skip.
These two have certainly talked. And there's the bell for round one. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Insane action. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Just missed. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you all three. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Jab does not score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Shot left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has. On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Has has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Doesn't quite connect. That uppercut misses. Nice counter shot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
The second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Straight right just misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. It's all offense all the time. And Larry Holmes goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Back in the same spot again. You have it once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round two work.
And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither slowed down. Big shots from both these fighters. Have to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? That counter shot lands. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Only catching air with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant. And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Tried to score with a jab. Halfway through. Did you see that? This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Stamina is off the chart. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes I tell you when you fight like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. They're going to call the doctor over in a... There's the bell to start round 8. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
What a round. I'm exhausted. He must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Frank Bruno finally goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see. And we enter the night. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. We've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point.
And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action. That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so...